ladies and gentlemen. Friends, my first guest tonight is an old friend and one of the top Jimmys in late night. Please welcome to The Late Show, James Thomas Fallon.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, it is so good to see you.
You've been such a great friend to me. Aww. This is true. And even though we are competitors, we're close, but we're competitors. I guess you'd say we have a heated rivalry.
Well, it's nice to finally have you as a guest, you know? Because the thing is that it's not just that it's nice to talk to you, which of course it always is. You're a firecracker. But I know how hard it is to do anything else on a show day. Like, you had to move your taping time to be here.
I'll do anything for you. Come on, bud. This is it.
Oh.
Wow.
You know,
really, honestly, I've known you for a long time.
Yeah, since before the show, since back in the day.
Yeah, we did bits when you were on Colbert Report.
Yeah, we did. Here's the first bit we ever. I think this is the first time we ever played together. Do you remember? What does this bring back?
This one, we both had Ben and Jerry's flavors.
I had a Ben and Jerry's flavor, and then you got a Ben and Jerry's flavor. Like it happened at the same time.
Oh, don't I know that? Yes. Thank you, by the way.
Do you remember what this was?
Yes, I think we took a bite of ice cream and hallucinated.
We got brain freeze because we tasted each other's ice cream and tried to bury the hatchet, and we got brain freeze and we hallucinated that we were being attacked by a giant murderous ice cream cone, and then Ben and Jerry's show up
floating in
on a cloud.
Floating in the cloud.
What I remember is that originally in the script, Ben and Jerry came in with AK-47s and murdered the ice cream cone.
We amended the script.
Right, and they started and goes,
we're not
can't
doing,
carry guns?
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
What was the bit we did when we were wishing well? Do you remember that one?
We did coins. We did do coins. Do you remember this? This is your first night. This is his first night at the Tonight Show.
That's
it was incredible. This was an honor to be invited to come on.
You're
it
boring.
Was, tell everybody.
This is
tell what the setup was to this.
All right, so the setup for this was that I just had gotten the Tonight Show, so I said to the camera, I said, so to my friend who told me I could never do this, you owe me $100. And then one at a time, every celebrity in the world came out and threw $100 on my desk.
Yes.
Robert De Niro, Sarah Jessica Parker, Lady Gaga,
Joan Rivers.
Joan Rivers. By the way,
we'd never been back to the Tonight Show.
It was her first Tonight Show since Johnny Carson, and she was crying.
Wow.
She hugged me and cried.
I was right behind Lady Gaga.
Oh, yeah.
Who was wearing a thong that night.
There you go. She was wearing a thong. But you came out, everyone had a $100 bill.
And I came out with $100 in pennies.
And you dumped it down my trousers.
Yes, and down your neck.
And down my neck. And I remember this because our guest that night was U2, and they were going to perform at nighttime on the roof of 30
Rock. Amazing.
And
amazing
so
shot.
I go, great, it's going to be fun. And then Lauren was there, and Lauren goes, I think you should do it at dusk. You should do it now, because the sun's going down in New York. It's a beautiful shot. You should do it now. I go, oh, okay, we got to run up. And I remember running to the elevator bank, and there's pennies going everywhere. And everyone's like, where are all these pennies? I go, Stephen Colbert poured them down my underpants. Like, what? It's growing up, I'll never forget it. I had pennies everywhere.
Yeah.
And it was good luck for me.
Sure, exactly. Here we are, working it at the Met Gala. Look at that.
No, I remember that. You were there with your beautiful wife, Emmy.
Yeah.
And I was there solo, and I let you guys went up the stairs and did your photos, and then I grabbed you and go, Stephen, should we do some dumb photos and supermodel pose together?
And I said, let's work it.
Let's go. And we did it. And we
worked.
Back to back, we worked it.
This photo got us named like two of the best dressed that night.
We did, actually, by the way. We've done a lot of good bits.
And of course, this right here, Strikeforce Five,
is
one of our greatest achievements right there. During the strike.
That was great. I still get people tell me on the street that's the funniest they've ever laughed, and people loved it so much because that was the time when we needed to laugh.
Sure.
And we weren't.
And the greatest episode was the one that you have, because we would trade off who would host and who would organize what we're going to do, and also had to make the commercials because we were doing commercials for like Diageo liquor and stuff. It was always raising money for the writers.
Yeah, for the writers. But then so my show was the newlywed game. So I wanted to play a newlywed game with
Strikeforce Wives.
the Strikeforce Wives. And so I texted all of the wives of the hosts, and I asked them these questions, and I thought it was just, this is going to work great. It turns out I was wrong.
Oh, it ended up working out great.
It was a little confusing. A lot of people didn't really understand the questions I was asking.
Because you asked us questions, sometimes they did not include subject or verbs. And then we found out that the things that you asked our wives, the answers that they gave you were not the answers you told us that they had said.
No.
You started a lot of fights after that.
But I remember, I thought it was obvious. I think one of my questions, I texted them. I didn't talk to the wives. I texted them. I said, do you have any pet names for each other?
Right.
And no one understood that. And so Seth is like, what do you mean, pet? Like a name of our pet? I go, no. He goes, no. He goes, what did my wife write? I go, she put Frisbee.
Which was their dog's name.
Well, I don't even know they have a dog. I don't know. What if they call each other Frisbee at home and that's a cute name? It was a disaster.
That would be. Evie sometimes calls me Frisbee. And I call her Whammo.
Yeah. Oh my God. It went south, and honestly, and I was running the thing from my little room where I was doing it, and I was just sweating because I knew the bit was going terrible. And I go, there's no way to end this, and it's just gonna get worse and worse.
Yeah.
And I remember us all laughing so hard.
Yeah.
I think John Oliver, I've never seen him laugh that hard. His face was like a tomato, so red.
Yes.
We probably have videos.
And he's extremely pale. It's
He's
hard
very
to get
pale
any
guy.
color in that face. I can't leave this. I know we can't be here all night. You got another show to do. You go to two show Thursdays?
Yeah.
Okay. So we also, this is one of the craziest pictures I've ever seen. This is you and me, and we're in the Apostolic Palace about to meet the Pope.
That's a great photo of me.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Red eye.
I will never forget this. This is the greatest thing. You because of you, I met the Pope.
Right.
The actual.
I got asked by someone from the Dicastery for Culture and Education, of course, the Dicastery, we know what that is.
Yeah.
And would you put together a list? And I said, hey, you want to go? And you were like, yeah.
I couldn't believe it. I grew up, as an altar boy, wanting to be a priest.
Sure.
I did, and
you were rejected? You were just
no, I got into girls and stuff. But no, I was really good at I just loved it. I loved the whole idea of it, and just to meet the Pope, that just doesn't come up.
Right.
But
But you took it solemnly?
I loved it. Of course I did. But
No, you didn't. I was there. You did not take it solemnly. You got a little. It was like two. Not mad. I was just like, I was there with my sister.
I brought my sister.
Okay.
How Irish Catholic is that?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so we're waiting to go with all these other comedians that we really admire, and
Gaffigan
and Conan and Julie Louis-Dreyfus and Tig and all that crowd there, and Chris Rock, and the Pope's going to walk in at any moment. It was later there. My phone said it was like 2:08 when he walked in, like AM, because it's the time difference.
Yeah.
And at 2:06, you got up in the aisle and started doing shtick.
Yeah.
But the problem was it was good.
I told everyone to leave. I go, he's not coming. It's just canceled. Everyone leave.
Yes.
And you were looking at me. You're like, Jimmy.
Do you remember what I texted you? I texted you at 2:06. I took a screen grab today, gave it to my producer. I sent you 4 texts in a row.
I couldn't help it. I couldn't help. When are we going to be at the Vatican in front of the Pope doing bits?
Here's the thing. In retrospect, you did the right thing. I really do.
No.
Anyway, it was a wonderful trip, and I'm sure you have many wonderful trips.
But that's I wanted to, when I have a big memory in my life, there's this artist named Barrett Boisson, who makes these beautiful paintings. And I was thinking of you and wanted to commemorate what you've done and everything. We've been great friends for a long time, and so I wanted to have a painting made for you, and this is real. I texted your wife again, Evie, I'm sorry to bother her, and I said, I know how much you love your family and you love Evie. I go, is there a great photo of you and the family that Stephen would like as a portrait or a painting? And so she sent me, I'm not kidding, probably 150 photos. I have more photos of you on my phone than probably you have on your phone. But then she sent me one photo. It was just you and your dog. Is it Benny?
Benny, yeah.
It was you and Benny on a boat, just going out. on this little boat, and you have.
Is this it?
I brought the real photo,
The producer gave me this right there.
and you have the American flag flying there. Do you see that? And that just kind of got me right there, and so because I just thought it was so kind of you and very innocent, and so I actually had this painting made. Here it is. This is from. This is you.
Oh,
and your
that's
dog.
beautiful. That's
you and your dog. That's you. And your American flag says freedom. Where you're going is unknown. And then.
oh, buddy, that's great.
On the life preserver is the initials of everyone in your family.
Oh,
Because I know
That is
they mean a
beautiful.
lot to you, bud. So
That is beautiful.
I don't
Thank
know
you
where
so
you hang
much.
that, but I just wanted to give you something.
I'm gonna hang this from my rearview mirror. Oh, this is thank you. This is beautiful.
Oh, please.
Thank you.
I love you. Come
Well,
on.
listen, we've been talking about my show all night, and I really want to talk about your show.
No, you don't.
What?
You don't want to talk about
No,
that.
I mean it's like
It's rare that we
you
get to
don't
do
get a
this.
chance to talk to somebody else who does this that often.
Yeah.
And what's the favorite thing you do at be doing the show?
I mean, I love meeting the guests. I love the audiences. I love the bands. I love music.
Yeah, you got a great band. You got
We
a
do a
great
lot of
band.
music on our show. I
Yeah.
like to sing a lot, and but I wouldn't do that tonight.
Are you sure?
Oh no.
Are you?
I couldn't do it tonight. Louis! And now the end is near, and so you face the final curtain. But Trump, he made it clear he wants you gone, of that we're certain. You've been a gracious host. We've loved you since the old rapport days, and more, much more than this, you did it your way. CBS, they said you're through, and now it's down to just 2 Jimmys. But wait, before you go, can I please have one of your Emmys? Oh, now, what will you do? Dance with the stars or move to Norway? In 28, you'd have our vote. You did it your
Jimmy Fallon, The Tonight Show. I'll see you in the locker room.
See you in the locker room, buddy. The best.
We'll be right back with Harvey Gann.
Congratulations, buddy.